Hello everyone and welcome back to Steel Division 2. Today we're going to get into a special event. This is pure drama that happened on the Steam forum where we both challenge each other into a combat. So let me just put you into the, because most likely I'll write in the title that it's a drama. Let me just put you into the scene here of what happened. So I'm gonna shift the screen to a picture. There you go. And so you can see on top, it was a feud where I actually wrote in the Steam forum. I was complaining about the third Fallschirmjäger a couple days ago. And so this guy came in and he said, you can read it, right? You probably read it by the time. So he said, you're crying like paras, blah, blah, blah. Seems to me like a learn to play issue from your side. So then I told another dude, because he told me like whatever. The other dude said, why don't you challenge Hobo to a game? And I said, don't worry, I fought Eagle many times in 1v1 and I beat him all the time. But yes, I'm available to anyone who would challenge me. And so Eagle answered then with, well, I've beaten him many times as well in 1v1 and I do have the recordings. The only time I lost one was I was testing the 6th AB, which proves my point. He was obviously spamming. And so he said, I remember beating you also, and I'm available as well against anyone who wants to challenge me. And so, of course, I've taken that as a challenge myself. And so I thought it was juicy. I told him I'm going to film that. I'm going to put it on my YouTube. May the best person win, right? So he was saying he beat me all the time except for that one time. And I was disagreeing with that because, you know, I might have mistaken him for someone else. That could be true. I've recently deleted all my save games, so I couldn't go back and take the recording. But it seems to me that I remembered I would beat him all the time. But who knows, right? So there was only one way. I'm doing this battle for the Steam people who are taking part in this drama. And I thought it was interesting as well to share with my audience, obviously. So the way we chose our unit. Well, at first, sorry. At first, what was happening? In order to choose... Because the whole deal was about how the paratroopers were too OP, so I didn't want to... You know, I was supposed to take the 3rd Fallschirmjäger, and he would try to beat me with it. And then we were like, okay, we'll just take whatever division I want. And then Hegel was like... he said, well, I won't play the 3rd because I said you can take Axis if you want. And he said, no, I won't play the 3rd Fallschirmjägers since everyone's crying about it, but I'll take 6th AB. And then I was like, okay, well, no, because 6th AB, you know, that's a paratrooper unit. And in my thread, I'm complaining about all the paratrooper units. And 6th AB is one of the strongest division in the game. So I was finding it funny that he would propose that. But we struggled a bit to find how we were going to play. But in the end, he proposed we do Axis versus Axis, because I'm guessing he doesn't like the allied spam. And so he said, let's do Axis versus Axis. Let's choose whatever division we want. And I was like, okay. So we ended up choosing, and we said to each other which division we were using at the same time. So like that, the other one can't counter pick. And so at the same time, and this is where I'm going to reveal the division now. At the same time, I said Panzerverband, and he said 14th Infantry. And I thought the 14th Infantry was a pretty odd choice. But then Panzerverband's not the best either. I mean, it's a good division to me. I played with it. I'm good with it. It lacks a lot of infantry. It's a tank division, right? They're not too good in these days. And he picked 14th Infantry. And the map was random. So we ended up falling on Cell. And this is a map. And as soon as we got Cell, he was like, oh yeah, in the chat. And with a smiley face. And I mean, Cell is a map that favors infantry division a whole lot. I mean, there's wood everywhere. So anyway, we're going to start this game now that I've put you into the context of what this whole drama was. And so in the blue corner, we have Eagle playing on balance. And this is his deployment here. It's pretty typical. There's nothing too aggressive. There's nothing aggressive. So he's unloading here. I do the same thing on this map. I don't bother to go through the open here. So yeah, it's pretty basic. Basic stuff. Classic. And we have my deployment. Here's a classic also. What did I put here though? Oh yeah, a recon. So I've got a couple of recons with me. Got a recon here. I got a recon there with a machine gun here and another machine gun here to take a better aim, and a Pack 40 that's gonna come around here. I got tank with a half-track infantry here. Machine gun. I got a machine gun here since he's taking an infantry division. I fully expect him to cross around here and try to get into these woods. So I've put a machine gun. And this is where I've changed from the classic. Although I don't have a lot of troops. My troops cost a lot of money. I have a Panzergrenadier here, and that's the only thing I got for this whole side. And that was pretty risky, I gotta admit. But instead of, and this is where I changed my stuff, instead of going for this forest, I knew my Panzergrenadier wouldn't have been able to shoot his Stas troops, his Big League Grenadier, Pioneers, and stuff like that. So I didn't even bother to go into the forest and die here. What I did is I brought 3 tanks. There's a machine gun here. And there's some troops. So, yeah, the machine gun's gonna go here to shoot any pack or AT that might be in this forest. And I got Erkundungs with Panzergrenadier. And these are gonna go here and wait for the tanks to arrive. And my goal here is to actually capture both these flags by actually running into the open there. And at this distance, any AT weapon will be able to be shot off by the infantry, and in return, the tanks will be able to suppress any infantry or machine gun. And we're going to be in the open, and we're going to take advantage of our tank force. So, let's start this. Let's advance it just a little bit. Alright. So I think this is a problem here, the fact that the enemy can capture the flags so quick, even though you're there at the same time. But anyway, it grudged a little bit of power. Anyway, so I see these guys. I unload the machine gun. Here there's a little fight between machine gun and grenadier. Machine gun here is gonna start shooting at the Pack 40, I believe. And he's opening with a BF-109, but the thing is, I had a Fokker Wolf myself. Oof, ouch. Almost dead. So my recon here, they are Pioneers. Machine gun here is gonna fall into the half tracks. I don't think I'm gonna be able to catch up with him, but I've almost killed him. He's already coming in with artillery, which I think is a mistake. To bring artillery in 1v1, but to each their own. So anyway, the half track was fighting it a little bit. Anyway, there's a Panzer III coming in. These guys, 3-star. are gonna start moving probably around here soon. So I've killed with the pioneers the star troop that was here. He sees there's nothing there, so he's gonna obviously take into that wood and look at what that leaves nothing here. And now I'm calling in reinforcement. So this half track is gonna go here, and the jeep is gonna go into here. I've already captured this flag. It's 12-12. Got 2 Fokker Wolf. There is a Stug 3 commander that I've never seen before. Probably I don't have that DLC. Lots of rings on that thing. Lots of rings. Anyway, so he's buying a lot of expensive thing. I find, well, it's not that much, I guess. And there you go. Now I'm gonna go and I'm gonna take the open. I'm gonna bring my tank to accompany these infantries. And now that's gonna do is I'm gonna be able to capture this flag right away and this flag as well. I'm gonna move my machine gun into this house. Now he's definitely coming up here. He's fighting me with the Pack 40s and Big Grenadier. He's bringing some Flight Veiling 20mm. I do have a Panzer Grenadier that's going to be able to defend against these guys. My tanks are going to help me from the hill. And that's really gonna facilitate my my attack here. Another Stug 3 being ordered. I've captured these places more or less. Fokker Wolf still in the air. He's advancing toward this here. Now I see this. I'm bringing some reinforcement. So now I've cut him off. I'm expecting to capture this flag soon, and now I've got this hill already in my hands. I was gonna go shoot for this guy, but I lost sight with my Stuka 37mm, by the way, so these are good for anti-tank. Alright, these don't have the Pioneer grenades, so I put them on return fire. Unfortunately, I'm gonna use the Pioneer there. Big Leg Grenadier is being pinned down. That's good. Now with the half tracks and some Panzer Grenadier, I'm gonna start pushing here. It's gonna be pretty hard to take, but they are encircled, but they're not yet out of touch with. Like this leader here is providing some good effect. Bringing a Panzer Grenadier here to better encircle these guys. These twos with the Panzer Faust are taking position. I'm going to bring my tank forward and hope to support these two guys there. And I'm bringing another Panzer Grenadier here to secure the area. Flight Veiling being brought up by Eagle. More BF-109 coming in to support his troops. But there you go. Now this guy died from the 3 tanks there in support. He's gonna bring his 2. I captured this flag for the time being. I have this flag in my hands now because there's no more leader here, and their presence is minuscule compared to. Oh, not that small. I just need to bring infantry in. Oh, that's probably an error from the command AI. There you go. Now my tanks are being engaged here. I'm going to retreat them. He's going to die. Unfortunately, the Panzer IV is the one I needed. Bringing some half-tracks here to take care of these guys. And there's no one that's really that got anti-tank capacity. So this is going to be just perfect for me. Either way, I captured this flag back. It's 59 now for me. There is a plane that went down here. I don't know whose plane it was. Probably mine. I've lost quite a lot of plane to these Flight Veiling. No, good stuff, good stuff. Artillery's been brought, but doesn't shoot. Hasn't shot a single shell yet. So I unload everyone, I get the recon there. Flag veiling, shooting at the Pentagon idea. They were damaged a little bit, but not by much. I'm bringing this one over. Fokker Wolf being very slow. Do not escape the BF-109. This one's finally starts shooting. There you go. Now I've retaken my place. I bring a Panzer III to help me out here. Stugs here are more or less dictating the engagement, and I can't fight them right now. Oof. Ouch. I bring it around, and I'm gonna bring this guy here to kill. Then trying to maneuver around this, but then I fell miserably, and I think looks like I'm gonna be able to kill it. Nah, unfortunately. And then I decide to just let it go and take my loss and leave. Unfortunately, not getting the kill on that thing. So I'm finally starting to bring some Flak 36 here. I know there's troops in here, but for some reason I still unloaded here. Here is not so bad, but yeah, there you go. I decide. Oh, that's a pack 40. I've retaken my position around here, but this flag's still being contested. There is a Stug and a couple of Panzer Lukes coming in onto the field. Now, he's bringing his Stug here. He's going to be hoping to reconnect with his troops. I do have a Panzerfaust right here. And I still have my tanks here. These guys can do some damage. I mean, they do 70 damage millimeter. These guys they have 40 in the side and back, so they can be killed. So I'm gonna move this guy forward because I see them. He's running away now. So I'm gonna show myself. They're gonna stop. Then I'm gonna move this guy, the Ekerun Pioneer, just to get their attention, and I'm gonna move my tanks at the same time. So attacking a 3-prong attack here. I kill one of them. Now this one's gonna move towards this dude, but then there's these guys there, and there you go, crew kill, side shot. That takes care of that. There's a BF-109 here. Unfortunately, I unload my Flak 36 here. I'm gonna move it here, but I think these guys are gonna catch on to the fact that he's there. Anyway, Panzer III is going at it a little bit. Remnants of his infantry. Yeah, there you go. They you know, that's my bad. Ersatztruppen trying to reconnect with these guys. It's not gonna work as there's a pack 40 here and a machine gun as well. Luke's coming into the field to support. Okay, I see that, and I think I'm gonna bring my tank forward to help there and kill these guys mainly. Like 2 Panzer trees, that's gonna do a killing there. ME410 coming in for the pack 40. Dead. So by phase B, I'm able to bring a couple of T-34-85 to get rid of his Stug. Somehow the Stug died here. Oh, he died here from a side shot from my Panzer III. Because I was hiding in the house here. So if you hide your tank in these house blocks, enemy tanks won't be able to see you unless you've got recon. So this is a good thing to do. Yeah. So I'm gonna bring it back forward to this house block here, and yeah, that's here. He was there. He got the side shot, I think. this here. Anyway, no matter. Bring some T-34. I'm being careful with them because I don't know what's in there. So I'm gonna bring Recon, Stuka. I thought he had a couple tanks in here, but he didn't. Now we see the off map coming. I'm surprised I didn't go for to shoot this guy, but anyway, Rudel goes down. Oh, and now he's gonna be dead for sure. All right, so one down. Still, one Panzer Grenadier holding all of this. These guys, I mean, Beglit Pioneers are pretty strong. I figured it wasn't worth going there to fight them. But, you know, I did lose 2 units almost to these guys, so maybe it was kind of worth. But anyway, put my Panzer IV here to make sure he doesn't, to make sure to support this Panzer Grenadier in case more infantry would come down. Alright, here's my reinforcement now. Coming in, anti-air and infantry here. Scope out the place. He's bringing more flag veiling. 110 points. I'm gonna move my tank forward when I saw this off-map going off. Now there's Junker 88 coming in for the kills. Another off map coming down here. Yeah, I didn't know where exactly to put this Pioneer. I figured maybe I'd try to get this flag here. I guess it's a good thing I didn't because there's a Panzer Luke here. But I could have killed with a Panzer IV. But anyway, I decided to reaffirm my position into this area, which is this part is important if I want to keep a hold on this hill. Move my half tracks here just in case. There you go. So with the infantry, I started moving my Panzer, my T-34s. There was a Pak 40 here, so I had to unload. And luckily enough, I didn't die there. But these Pioneers are not very good to suppress kill stuff, so unfortunately. Lots of flag veering. Actually, there's just one here, and he's got 1 health too. But he is stopping my Fokker Wolf from operating. Now I am losing this flag here. He is capturing both these flags. Killed my machine gun, but now I got another machine gun that's gonna take care of that one. Yeah, but 11-13 for him. He's bringing some Chicherong and Pioneer SVT to take back these this flag there. Still having a go at the Pak 40, but this time both troops are pinned down. Machine gun, I think machine gun is hopefully is gonna get the Pak 40. No, it's getting these guys. Artillery is starting to smash me, but I was already pinned down. I see that. I'm gonna fall back. I'm bringing a half track, and usually I always bring 4 of them, but I only brought 1 during this game. There you go. Nice kill on BF-109. Gonna retreat out of there. I'm gonna bring a Panzer III to secure this flag, because I imagine there's only just infantry around here. More artillery coming into the field. Not doing much. They're shooting at nothing, basically. Oof, pretty damage from these off maps. And there's another plane there. Dies from the Fokker Wolf, just in front of the tank. Oof. Actually, no, the Pack 40 killed it. I thought the blast might have killed that. Alright, I'm gonna move. I'm moving my Pioneers because I want to kill that guy. There you go. So flag captured back here. We're gonna go to 12-12. I'm moving my half-tracks around, just locate some stuff. He's got nothing there. He's only got the flag veiling defending, which is it's a odd move. I mean, he does have the ersatz, but really there's absolutely nothing. And I kind of noticed that, and I start pushing forward. Now he's bringing some Stug F8, which are the anti-tank variant. Bring my plane here so that he can't shoot me. He's shooting the airplane instead for a second. There you go. That takes care of that. And he's taking care. He's gonna pin it down. Then the half tracks hopefully are going to take care of this hole. So I figured I would also answer in kind with my own off map. Got some troopers here, some Pioneer. I decided that with my Pioneer SVT I would take care of whatever remnants are in here. Fortunately this one is pretty far away. Should have probably come from this angle. I don't know where they were in that forest, right? So nice off map here on all of his troops. He is gonna move away, but too late. Panzer Lux is taking care of my half-track there. These guys did not take care of the flag veiling, and neither did these guys. Unfortunately, I just needed to move a little bit, but I didn't, and that's okay. So I'm moving some troops here with the Panzer III to cover, and I'm gonna capture back this flag. It now 1311 still, because he's captured the whole hill. There we go. Brought the Panzer IV to kill the Luke. Now this is opening all to me. Oh, this is pretty dangerous there. There you go. I'm gonna sound the retreat. They don't do a lot of damage. They just suppress. So we're having a bit of a fight here. Unfortunately, all of my tanks are not attacking at the same time, which is going to cause them to oof, ouch. Kills the tree, but not the 3485. Bring reinforcement here as well. He's bringing another flag veiling. And another, oh, he ordered this artillery but never used it yet. My Pioneer died, but his Biglet Granier died as well. So I guess in phase B and C now, I've got lots of Panzer Grenadier in trucks on. I can use these to quickly reinforce the front line, which is what I'm gonna do here. So one died, one dead. This one died eventually to these guys. I'm gonna engage into him. Eesh, penetration there. Penetration on him. Eventually my T-34 is gonna die from that engagement. Getting tired of his airplane, so I'm bringing mobile wagon for me. Brought some Stukas for him, but losing line of sight means I can't kill them. This flag veiling still kicking. One help. So there you go. Pioneer, Panzer Grenadier. With some half-track is going to take care of that. He's starting to push some infantry into here. And I did the same actually. I brought a lot of reinforcement around here, and I figured I'd capture this flag, which leave this flag opens to me soon. I'm gonna start pushing everywhere because I kind of noticed, you know, he's weak and he doesn't have a stable defense. Yeah, there you go. And that's gonna take care of that right now. Bring 2 more Fucker Wolf. They're gonna go to shoot this Pioneer. Big Late Pioneer here dies from the Pioneer SVT. There you go. This is dead. Thanks, Fucker Wolf. Half-tracks are everywhere. Right now, I'm gonna cause chaos into his forest. 17-7 for me. He's finally noticed he didn't unload this guy. He does unload it, but they don't shoot. It's 7-14, 150, 150 points. That does absolutely nothing the whole game, pretty much. I'm just bringing my off-map here to see what I could get. Kill the Lukes with the Stuka. So I think I lost line of sight, but I got my Fucker Wolf around. Yeah, so that's just what I'm gonna do here. Panzer IVs are on the rise with MG42. And my MG42s, they come in with the nice half-tracks that you see here. Anti-air half-tracks. So this is going to be good for this game. But by now, then pretty much I've got control of this guy. I'm going to badly damage his flag veiling. Still 1 health on... hopefully I'm going to get it later, because we know like this one's been running on 1 health the whole game. Basically. Hopefully I'm going to find it here. I've captured back the hill. I'm going to start capturing this here. Pack 40 finally going down to the infantry. Yeah, this guy's gonna die now. He's gonna waste his airplane on my half-track, and that's fine for me. Well, waste. I mean, it doesn't look like he's got much to take care of these except for the airplanes. He's not bringing any Stug. I think he only brought a couple of Stug throughout the game. A few of them. Anyway, there's off-map here, my own off-map. I'm going to run into it by accident a little bit. I noticed that. I unload at several parts. There's a... Usually with Panzerwerben, I use a lot of officers and I create a whole chain of command. But in these battles, forests like that and going around and all of that, I didn't use much of it. Plus, a lot of his infantry were Ersatztruppen or pioneers that are, you know, somewhat easy to fight at a distance, so I didn't bother too much with officers. I'm gonna bring back the machine gun here. That was a good addition. 16-8. He's bringing more off-map. Pack dies in his trucks. And so this is pretty much fucked here. 59. Well, is artillery finally starting to shoot at these things here? He's cleaning a house here. He's got a Luke, and so I brought the Panzer III down there just to have an answer to that into the forest. Pretty dangerous move here, but he gets away with it. He's gonna bring an off-map here, which is I don't know. It's kind of strange because he's putting down off map, but he's not. He doesn't have any infantry prepared to. That's gonna die right away. Almost fall onto the off map. That would have been great. But yeah, he doesn't really have any infantry to come take advantage of this off map. I guess he's bringing in some now, but it's a bit late. Mobile wagon. It's gonna protect that Panzer IV. I'm not doing much with the. I've used almost half of his ammo. I had him on defensive fire. Now he's gonna shoot at these guys. Stuka was coming for the kill, but lost line of sight. Which is why you always want to bring these with recon plane. Yeah, okay. So there he is. Actually, he's there in time, so that's fine. Although the thing is off map didn't suppress all my troops. Now I'm gonna be able to kill him with that guy here. These unloaded, but they're not gonna be able to defeat that Panzer Grenadier. T-34, Panzer IV. They sandwiched that Stug 3 that was around here. So he was fighting there, he was shooting there, eventually fell back. Yeah, but by now these guys were able to recuperate. MG doing some work. 15-9. Capturing this flag here, even though I'm lacking. Stuka coming in, no. Lost line of sight again. So I saw with my recon that he had his off map here. I'm gonna come in with my Panzer IV. He's badly damaged, but still capable of putting down the muscle. There you go, Panzer Luke down to the Stuka. Off map down. He's gonna take back this forest. These guys are not gonna hold against the Stump Pioneer. I'm bringing some reinforcement here. Oh, I'm bringing a Tiger. Oh yeah, true. I had a Tiger in this game with some Panzer Grenadier to hold back the front line. Some pioneers getting shot by the distance. These guys. Napalm being used here. Don't know what he was doing. But he's gonna die. Lots and lots of airplanes with Eagle, so I was glad to have Panzerverband. There you go. Now killing his troops with my off map. I was glad to have Panzerverband because I got a shit ton of Focke-Wulf in this deck, and I do have decent anti-air also, but I use them pretty badly in this game. There's forests everywhere, but oof, that's gonna hurt. Ah! Killed this too. Now I'm gonna die from the Panzerschreck. Off-map dies, but that's okay. He didn't have any off-map onto him. He only had two. He used one here and one there. Oh, that's gonna die. (13-11). He's managed to capture this thing. I'm gonna do something about it soon. He's managed to capture this back. Again, I'm gonna do something about it as well soon. I got more Panzer Grenadier with half-track coming in. MG42s coming in. I got my Focke-Wulf who are routinely in the sky now. Bring some leaders with my Panzer gun. I just want to solidify my stance. Oh, what am I doing? Oh yeah, yeah. I was gonna go and smash through the enemy. Let's bring some ME 410. I'm gonna meet him when kind. Oof, ouch. I'm surprised I didn't lose this. I'm losing the officer there. And this guy's gonna die for sure. What was I doing? How is he still alive? Holy. Oh, he's not gonna survive that. Yeah. I don't know, it kind of stopped him in his track a little bit. All I want to do is, you know, keep my flags here. It's 12-12. Did he capture? This. Oh, he captured that. I'm bringing my T-34 here. I'm going to bring some infantry as well, because I got all the support weapons to capture this flag. 14-10 already, so I'm going to bring this back up. Capture this as well, with all the half-track and infantry. He's not going to get it back. Some recons just to make sure I see what's going on. MG42 is gonna go into that house there. At this point I decide I'm gonna move these guys up and capture this one. There you go. There you go. And there you go. 14-10. What am I doing here? I'm not pushing for. And so now basically I do what he did to me, and he spammed a lot of airplanes, and it was annoying with the flight viewing. So I decided to do, you know, throughout the course of the game I had to buy a lot of airplanes, and so now eventually I managed to keep mine alive. And now I got tons of them. I can see his artillery with my troops. I'm gonna go for it. There you go, one down. And that was the one with the most ammo. So now this is pretty useless. I'm not sure if he has supply trucks. Yeah, here I'm just gonna skedaddle out of here. Gonna bring my tanks here, assured this flag be mine. Now I've captured this one as well. For the time being, I got a T-34 coming in to help. 17-7. I got my half tracks here because basically you just always have grenadier and infantry coming in. So I'm feeling pretty safe with the half tracks here. Infantry just behind so they don't get bazookaed from the rear. There you go. T-34 on flag. And now I can just roam free with my planes all I want. I'm bringing more and more support weapons just to make sure I hold against his infantry. At this distance, this Pack 40 is not going to do much, but I do bring my half-tracks just to lay some machine gun fire on that. Another one bites the dust. And this one dies. I don't really need these anyway. I think he's... Oh, he has tiger ease. Okay. Well, a little too late for that though. 16-8. 20 seconds to go. And this is victory for me. And so overall, I guess it concludes very well the drama. The Steam drama. I'm gonna publish this game directly into that thread. And there you go. There you have it. This is the battle. So but personally, I don't think I have a learn to play issue on my side, and I don't feel like Hegel have been beating me many times, except for this one time I lost. Um, Panzerwagen's really hard to play on cell. 14 infantry is not a great division. I personally think 14 infantry sucks, but on cell it could be a very good one. And yeah, that was the game. And like I said, anyone watching this game, I'm up for challenges. I like taking challenges. And I like to put my mouth where my money is, basically. And so this is what I do. If someone on Steam wants to tell me to learn the game again, like some others have, I'm sure we can settle this in the good old way in doing a challenge 1v1. This is how they did in the West. We're in 2021 today, but we can still do some kind of, uh, challenges like that. Overall, I thought it was fun to play. But yeah, but the way Hegel played is he's very very high ranked, and I'm waiting. We're gonna go see. Oops, I'm still on this window. Okay, boop, sorry guys, and he's very high ranked, and like look at that eagle here, 17. And I don't know how he got it there. What Koenig was saying that Eagle would only play the paratrooper division in rank, and he only plays the Axis. You can see it here. So probably maybe he does play third FGS all the time. I don't know. But to me, the battle we had was not a rank 17 battle. And I've had rank 17 battle. I fought Lepento, Herr Robert, Sir Daniels, Koenig. I fought Liberal Perturabo, Prototype MP44. I fought all of these guys often as well. Flix, IL2. I fought, Schwerpanzu Abteilung, which is one of this guy, one of my viewers. He comments a lot of good inside tips on the comment section, and I fought all of these guys, and honestly, I've never been able to beat these guys. About maybe Panzu Abteilung I did once, Koenig once maybe, and so yeah, this was the whole debate here. So rank definitely does not prove how good of a person he is. I'm willing to take more challenges. This was 14 infantry versus Panzerwagen. I'm sure there's better division to go by, but I thought it was weird that Eagle would propose to me to play that since he couldn't play the third Fallschirmjäger, he would play the six AB paratrooper, because like these are known as both the strongest division in the game. There's like they're broken OP. There's almost nothing you can do when you fight these guys, and yeah. So this was my thought. This was the drama. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, I will see you for another video later. Goodbye.